So, we are on to chef de cuisine number 2, Eric. I might pie him right now just in spite. Nah.
My name is Eric Homrich. I am the chef de cuisine at Moonstone Bistro. I know my shirt says sous chef, but yeah, I'm waiting on new coats from chefs. So if he hears this, still waiting.
And in about a second, I'm going to have time to pay attention to you, Jennifer, I promise.
Oh, that's okay, because I'm paying attention to you, Chef.
That's kind of the idea.
Che's hiring process, he wants to make sure you know your mother sauces, that you understand what mise en place is, that you have everything in its place. Because if you don't know your mise en place, you're going to be lost. If you don't have any kind of sense of order. Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to run you for 2 hours. We're going to treat you for food. You can see the restaurant. You can see how we set up our mise en place, how we build our food. What I would like to see is hot, behind you, how you move, how you communicate. Do you play well with others? Are you a cook? Are you good? One of us? Do you respect people who work with their hands? Do you say hot? Do you say behind you? Do you have basic skills? Do you really have the 20 years of experience?
Hey, anybody can BS their way through an interview.
That's
I looked up the terms on Wikipedia, man.
Right. Are you a total pain in the ass? Do you even want to work here?
Right.
Do you like us?
Right.
Like, it's a two-way street. We're like, oh, we love her. And she's like, that guy's a douchebag. Like,
Okay.
your plates will be ready for you. Zach will build them for you, and when they're on deck, we're going to put them in the window and put them in order. In this case, filet mid rare, and that's my job. I usually work expo, and I make sure the plates are clean.
Right.
Right? We don't have microwaves. We build everything to order. We make sure our plates are hot. Hot food, hot plates, cold food, cold plates, into the window. We make sure that it's in order, and the waitstaff comes and get it because it's organized. We only add a couple of tablespoons, just enough so that way it coats the mushrooms. We don't want it too saucy, otherwise it's going to sog out our bun.
Right.
Right? We don't want to do it. Can we make jokes yet?
We can make jokes yesterday.
Come on, we can make jokes yesterday. What? We got windows all the way around.
Right.
And we have guests that see us. Fucking hate this. I hate that. I hate dirty towels being laid around. I hate piles of towel poop. Drives me nuts. Nothing makes a kitchen look dirtier than a bunch of sloppy ass towels just stacked up everywhere. It's not a laundromat. People walk by, they see. So
Right.
keep them folded. That way I know they're being cared for. And when they get to the point where they're funky, just get rid of them. Get them down below your knees. We know that they're garbage then. They're on the floor. They're down below the knees. Get a fresh, clean towel. I've
Okay.
got plenty of them, and I'm not stingy about it.
Okay.
Right?
A little about Josh. Oh boy. He's a bull in a china shop there.
It's my fault, right? That's your fault. You don't know how to put your 9 pans in.
Octopus on the line. He's all over the place. Good kid. Very good kid.
My name's Josh. I'm sous chef at Moonstone Bistro.
Everything that you do now, everything on that line, every mistake that somebody else makes is now yours. Well, I know you have the skill. I know you have the talent. You need to get your skill and your talent to your crew.
Honestly, I thought I'd adapt really well. The last 3 weeks have been some of the most stressful weeks, working-wise, I think I've ever done, which is really funny because oh, I got this. It'll be easy. It was not that easy. Managing people and trying to get the right consistency, trying to get the right flow has been very challenging. But I like a challenge.
You need to be oftentimes forceful with your crew to let them understand. Like sometimes, one of the favorite things that I say that really just gets the point across is sometimes there are better ways. Sometimes there are other techniques. Some people just like setting up the mise en place in a certain way and it doesn't make sense to me. And if it's okay, then okay. But sometimes it's just not.
Right. And
oftentimes what I will say is, this isn't a request. I'm not asking you. Okay? I'm telling you. Always mark what you call, and as soon as it sells, mark the back of it. And you want to know why? Because you can forget it now. It's
Right.
done.
Yeah.
You forget about it. That internal clock, ding,
Right.
off it goes.
Yeah, we just hired a new guy on the broiler, Sean. I haven't really got to work with the guy too much.
Before you go all the way on that burger, make sure that we are where we are with the pan fried.
From what I see, the guy is a hard worker. You know, time will tell, as with anybody. You know, it's a hard job.
I haven't had a single steak or burger come back. He knows his temps. He knows his temps to touch. And everything that we have asked him to do, he said, okay, no personality conflicts, no problems. So we've got two really, really good things to work on. Hone in on them and make that happen. Nicely done. That is up in the window, and that is the finish on this. Right? His cooking is right on the money. Right? His plate sets are actually coming out pretty nice. We got to work on timing. We got to work on prep. You got it, man. That's exactly right. Every time you see something that's done right, it's not enough to just think, well, that's your job. Well, it's your job, that's the way it should be done. Right? Why should I have to tell you that you're doing a good job? Because I'm paying you to do a good job. But everybody likes hearing, hey man, nice plate, portion control's on that good. Because if all you ever do is, hey, your portion is off, your knife cuts are shit, then you're always the bad guy. You're always the bearer of that news. You can't be that. So you have to champion your crew.